Easy Mutt Coins provides safe Madden 22 coins, and they have the cheapest prices among all the sites. It's a trusted website. Please use my code GS to enjoy 5% off, and make sure you follow their official Twitter at EasyMutt1 for coin giveaways and more. What up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Jess. Welcome back to another Madden 22 video. And the frustrations that has been happening with this game has been it's been a lot. It's been a lot. I'm trying to watch what I say. I'm trying to keep it PG. So at the beginning of the year, I went ahead and said, you know what? I haven't really spent money on Madden. It's been several years. It's been a while. I mean, I would dabble a little bit here, a little bit there. But this year I have full-blown intentions. Weekends, legend bundles, I'm copping them, I'm buying them. I don't want to sit here and feel like I need to play 1900 squad games in order to get like the newer stuff. And that's what I was before. It's like, you know what? There's no need to spend money. I could just earn it. But I'd have to spend a lot of time playing the game, and which includes like all the solos and all that stuff. It's like, you know, this year, I'm going to be honest. I plan on not spending that much time on the game as I did, previous. I'm just going to go on ahead and spend money and, get the legend bundles, upgrade my team and stuff like that. That way I can, I'm still going to play squads because I enjoy it. I'm still going to play head-to-head and still going to, create content because, obviously I love this game. I've done it 2 weeks. I didn't do it last week. I didn't do it this week coming up. I'm not going to because it's like, I'm unhappy. I'm unhappy. And I know a lot of people will be like, you sit here, people complain about the game, you still give them your money. I haven't. I didn't do it last week. And I didn't do it last week not because I couldn't. I could have. I just didn't. I was like, I can't. I'm not going to. And I refuse to. And then this week is going to be the same thing because this game has a lot of problems, has a lot of issues, and it doesn't seem like it's heading in any of the right directions. Let me go on ahead and show you guys a clip of what exactly happened the other day. And it was actually yesterday. And it's just so beyond frustrating. And there's only so many times something like this could happens. And I say happens because it happens multiple times that, you can stay sane because it makes you just want, it drives you crazy. It drives you absolutely insane. There's been a huge problem with Xbox shutting off and disconnects and people losing their... my Lord. It happened for the first time to me the other day. I've yet to been caught with it. I thought I snuck in the back door of not being hit with it, but it's been catching up to me, and they're hitting me all at once. Yesterday, 4 games, 4 disconnects, it happens. 4! And when it happens, it's usually like mid-game. It doesn't happen at the beginning. Even though I say that, we were playing squads yesterday. We were playing threes, and our offensive coordinator ended up getting hits with disconnect right at the very beginning. Right at the very beginning of the loading screen. Before we even joined the game, bada boom, bada bing, he's gone. It's done. And now it's 2v3. And now, mind you, up to this point, I've already gotten disconnect, I think, 4 times up to this point. But let's go ahead and let's break down this clip right here. This beautiful clip that we saved. So, mind you, not only are we facing 2v3, this is not even a clip. That's not even a clip. Hold on. I got to find it because I'm out here, Edward Scissorhands. I'm clipping everything. So, not only were we down 2v3, the entire game, we're down 2v3. It's 2v3, and we are dealing with fullback goal line because that's the new meta, right? Everyone just fullback goal line, Derrick Henry every single play, which is such nonsense. That right there is a whole nother story. It's like such beyond stupid that people can sit here and run goal line fullback dive every single play. And as you guys can see on the right, Mr. Hot 2K over here feels like he's going to outsmart everybody and run fullback dive with Derrick Henry, knowing that every time he gets tackled at the line of scrimmage, he's going to fall forward for 5 yards. It doesn't matter what we have. We've tried stone wall. We've tried reach elite. We've tried reach wall. We've tried stow elite. We tried it all. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Derrick Henry is falling forward for 6 yards no matter what. Brilliant offense there by the opposite team. Not only are we undermanned, but goal line fullback dive by Henry is shredding us. But thankfully, as great as they are on offense, with that amazing scheme, they're struggling on defense. I'm putting together great drives. 24-24. You see it up there. And we got ball. We just gave up a score. Surprise, surprise. Derrick Henry came back from more fullback dive. We couldn't stop it. We're run committing. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You hit him at the line of scrimmage. He's falling 4 for 3 yards. I don't care what it is you say. I don't care. You know how I usually say, well, it may be a problem to like some of us, but I'm sure there's some of you. No, nobody's got to figure it out. Stop it. Fullback dive, Derrick Henry is going to tear you to shreds if he's got bulldozer. You're not stopping it. I don't care. There's 3 of us in squad, and we can't stop it. We're doing everything we can. He's unstoppable. So we're 2v3, right? But I'm having a great game offensively. Our OC happens to run running gun playbook, and that is the playbook that I run, so I'm very familiar with it. And we can't stop each other. Now, mind you, we're undermanned. It's definitely a lot easier to try and stop Derrick Henry. All jokes aside, it's difficult to deal with. With 3 people, it's a little bit more, but, you know, they're sneaking in a pass here and there, catching us off guard because we're so committed to trying to stop Henry that they're hitting us over the top a few times, but 95%, I did the math, of their offense was fullback dive Henry. We couldn't stop it. Like, no matter what we did, we get him at the line of scrimmage, and he just literally falls forward from the contact 3 to 4 yards, and it's so tough. But anyways, we're on offense. We made it to the fourth quarter, 24-24. Now, at this point, again, I think I've scored every drive. So have they. But we have the ball last. So if I had to put my life on the line, whether I'm going to score this game-winning drive, I'm going to say yes. I already knew as soon as we got the ball. This is after the kickoff. I was like, you know, I'm going to come out in a pass because I was running the ball. They had trouble stopping trap. They could not shoot the run to save their lives. Even though I wish I had Derrick Henry, but this isn't my offense, and I wish I could just sit and goal line, you know, fullback dive all day. But unlike Mr. Hot over here, I actually like to call a decent offense. So anyways, not to, you know, we're going to go on ahead, and we was running the ball all game, and I was, you know, still passing the ball, still mixing in some passes. I think I had like 2 passing touchdowns, a rushing touchdown, and they held us to 3-1 drive. So very first play is like, you know, I'm going to come out in the pass. I know they're not ready for it. I know they're not going to be ready for the pass. I know exactly the play I'm going to call. I'm going to come out in my pistol trips, and what it is I'm going to call, you see the call right there. We have Pitts on a streak. We have B on a streak. We have Y on a corner, and we have X on a drag, and I'm going to have my defensive coordinator, Lung, in the backfield on Mostert. He's going to run a Texas route. Now, the users, because, again, they're, you know, they're brilliant on both sides of the ball. Not only do they call fullback dive goal line, which is a top-tier offense, they call man-to-man every single play with 2 of the users on the safeties. And the third one, I don't even know. The Lord knows. They might not. I don't know. I couldn't tell you where the third one was. Not like he made a factor. They gave up 24 points. They couldn't stop us. It didn't matter where the third one was anyways. So I know at this point we're going to catch him off guard. 2 things are going to be wide open, right? It's going to be B or it's going to be RB. Guaranteed it's going to be open because the user on the left is going to go with the corner route. And I know this. So we hike the ball, right? Let's take a look. Bam. Where's the user going? The user is going to the corner route on Y as expected. The other user is going to be trying to follow Pitts on the streak. B has +6 speed advantage, and I also have my Texas user route underneath on RB, right? So right here, we have B and we have RB, just completely open. B is a little bit more risky, even though it's +6 speed. Even A, even though we have a speed advantage, for whatever reason, you could be +4, you could be +5, you could be +9, it doesn't matter. They somehow be seeming to catch up on current gen. I don't know what it is. It is speed advantage, doesn't matter. But I'm looking, RB's wide open, right? You take a look, RB is going to be wide open on the left side. And this is what happens. I just get disconnected. Mid windup, mid pass. Not only did I get disconnected, my defensive coordinator got disconnected too. Both of us. Boom. Just like that. Kicked out. We just both lost at the exact same time. On my screen, I hit RB. I mean, you don't even see it. But I had hit RB. You see me winding up right here, right? You see me about to wind up. You kind of see like a slow wind up. If you look closely, you see me like right here. I'm starting to wind up. RB is wide open. Easy first down because the user realized he made a mistake going for the corner route. He's trying to catch up ground by running to B. And you're going to see his users start running to B. And the left side of the field is just wide open. You see the user committing back to B. The left side is wide open. Lung is wide open. I hit RB. And then I start to freeze. I start to get those. And then I disconnect. He tells me he catches the ball. I'm in the party with him. He says he catches the ball. He said, I'm running down the sideline for about 20 yards. He said he's about midfield, and then he got kicked as well. Just mid-play. It doesn't matter. Like, they don't just catch you at the beginning. It doesn't. They'll catch you anywhere, any point in the game. Gone. Done. It doesn't matter where you are in the game. They will kick you out. This happened to me 5 times yesterday. 5 times, once in the playoffs, and then this right here. I don't think this might have been my playoffs as well. I think I got 2 disconnects in my playoffs. It didn't happen twice yesterday though. I got kicked in my playoffs 2 days ago, and then yesterday in my playoffs again. This just continues to keep happening. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at how great this game is, right? Let's go to display capture here. We're going to go ahead and show you. This is the user. This is the Metacritic score that this wonderful game has. A 0.4. This game got a 0.4. This right here may be one of the worst Maddens of all time. It may be one of the worst Maddens of all time. The zones are absolutely disgustingly broken. You can run fullback dive Derrick Henry. I don't know if any of you guys seen it on head-to-head, but if someone were to bring it out in head-to-head, it doesn't matter. You can't stop him. And believe me, we've tried so much AP. And he's not devastating us with 15-yard runs, 12-yard runs. He's just getting 3 to 4. And every once in a while, he'll leak out for about 8. But he's getting 3 to 4 consistently after contact at the line of scrimmage. We would run commit. We would hit him at the line of scrimmage because it's a fullback dive. He's not 6 yards behind the center how the running back is. He's about 3 yards. So, we'd hit him at the line of scrimmage as soon as he touches the ball. And he falls forward almost every single time. Not only do we have to deal with that nonsense, not only do we have to deal with man-to-man somehow being so severely good, we have to deal with getting kicked out in the fourth quarter of a close game. I've got kicked out in the middle. I've got kicked out after halftime. And let's not even talk about halftime with the switching abilities. If you switch abilities at halftime, when you get to that screen, I don't even know why that's available yet. It's not like everyone got training. Don't nobody got backup abilities. Don't nobody got backup tackles with freaking secure protector. Was like, okay, if I happen to face edge threat at halftime, I'm going to change it. Don't nobody got that stuff set up. Stop it. It's not like the training is out there is cheap and everyone got 15 different abilities we can switch to. We're not there yet. It's going to take 3 months to get there. Not only do we have to deal with all this stuff that we're dealing with, and it's extremely, extremely frustrating at half, if the defensive coordinator, and this is in squads, in head-to-head, I just press start because, I don't have different abilities to switch. In squads, if the defensive coordinator locks his defense before the offensive coordinator does, the entire offense loses all its abilities. So not only are we starting backwards on the halftime screen at 30 seconds, the DC cannot press anything until the offensive coordinator locks his in first. Because if the defensive coordinator just press start to lock in his side of the abilities, the offense, we lose all abilities. We've played several games like that, not realizing what the issue was. A 0.4. It's one of the worst releases at the beginning that I've ever seen. It's atrocious. It's bad. And the directive, I can't even see. I got the cartoon steam coming out of my ears. The creative director had something to say about the defense. A lot of people have been complaining about the defense and stuff like that. And he had some things to say, which we're going to have in another video, because we're going to talk about his response to almost the most worst defensive Madden I could ever remember. It's your boy GS. We're going to go ahead and signing out. Until next time, maybe I don't even have to sign out. Maybe I got kicked out already. Who knows? I'm getting kicked out no matter third quarter, fourth quarter, halftime. It doesn't matter. We're getting the boot. It's absolutely insane. It's atrocious. I don't know what to do and or say. It's crazy. Until next time, fellas. Peace.